Hey guys, that's Mog91 here. So we're back for a new series. Now guys, I promised this series was coming. I actually had a video about last week. Might have been 2 weeks ago. So I had a little bit of issue before I actually recorded this. I ended up recording the episode. I was checking this for kind of explaining how I was able to copy the file from my PSP or PS3 to the PS2 memory card, which I'll explain later in the video. But the audio did not match up, so I'm re-recording the audio right now. And yeah, guys, sorry about that. So we're obviously playing Hack Mutation. Well, Part 2 Mutation.
Feast with Morgana. To go where she wishes. The living flesh poses a hindrance. But I must go. For our aura. Emma, please give me a little more courage.
Okay, guys, so as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, if there's cutscenes like that, I will automatically do. So one of the cool features about this game is the fact that you can actually bring over your game, the game file from your from the previous game, which would be Hack Mutation. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how there's two files on here, even though at the time there should have only been one. And I believe there's another cutscene coming right now.
The day that he first played the world. His friend Orca fell into a deep coma as a result of Skaith's data drain.
The world isn't just an online game. Something with another purpose is lurking within it. Just a
Twilight, handed to him by the girl Aura, transformed into a bracelet, giving him two extraordinary powers. Data drain, the power to alter monster data. And gate hacking, which allows him to gain entrance into protected areas. And it was these very same powers that put Orca into a coma.
I want to help Orca.
With the help of the bracelet, he and his party succeeded in destroying Skaith. However,
had come so far, but we knew so little. And now, the true battle was about to begin.
Okay, cool. So we're back to the main menu now. It already converted. We got like 2 emails and a little bit of news. It's just saying how the network is controlled, or it controls 58% of the network, which is amazing. So yeah, there's that. Then there's Gaming Coma Impossible, says Professor, which is total bullshit because look at Orca from last season, or last game. I don't know what I called it season. But yeah, kind of go whatever. So we got CC Corporation telling us that there's a new version of the game. Then, which there's a lot to check out. Trust me, I'm actually pretty new to this game. Now I played through Infection, I played through the GU series. I have not played through any of the rest of the other 3 Hack Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine. So guys, when I go through this all live, or not live, but when I go through this and record it all, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Okay, I do have an idea of how the story does end though, because of the anime, but yeah, I don't really know. So if anyone's wondering, how did I get the file from a PS3 to my PS2 memory card? It's not as hard as it would seem. There's a few things you do obviously need. You need a PS2 memory card, a PS2 obviously, a PS3, a USB stick, and a USB to PS1/2 adapter, which can be bought for like $5. So yeah, there's all that. All you had to do was format the memory stick to FAT32, set up a file, new PS3, or set up a folder called PS3, go into the folder called PS3, set up another folder called Export, then go in there once you're done making that, and then set up a final folder called PSV. Don't ask me why. I'm guessing that it's like PlayStation Virtual memory card is, or virtual is what I'm guessing it's supposed to be. But you put the file in there, you can get the files, they're not that big. And yeah, these guys, we're just going over this. We're getting into the Twilight, which guys, if you've seen the Hack series all the way through, well, every version of it, you know the Twilight is a big deal. Hell, the Twilight, Hack Legend of the Twilight is my favorite out of the whole series so far. I mean, it's not a real game, but the anime was amazing. So they're just kind of going over this. I'm not going to read it all. You can read it if you want on the screen. But yeah, so there's all that. Which, there's a lot to read, unfortunately. It's message boards. And a lot of this is just like, whatever. Yeah. But then there's some important stuff here here too. And yeah, so hopefully this doesn't happen again. There's like an extra 30-40 seconds of audio, which I don't know if it was simple that I could have just cut the audio back during the whole silent period that it went because of the whole screen and everything, or whatnot. But I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna re-record it because it just seemed easier. And also, guys, we have access to another area now. So we have 3 border towns, and oh my god, the 3rd town is amazing. And okay, let's go. Black Rose.
Let's go. We are going to the Dungeon of Theta. Chosen hopeless nothingness to find out what happened. It feels icky leaving it hanging like this.
Now, if you didn't watch all the way through Hack Infection, okay, at this point I was trying to add people in the party because I thought I might need help, but nobody is available. If you didn't watch Hack Infection, that is the final stage of the game. And let's just say it's not that good. Now, I think here I saved because I wanted to make sure I didn't have an actual save data for this. Even though I converted my file from the from Infection to Mutation, it does not actually create a game file, so that's always fun to note. And top things off, it's just insane. I think this was one of the first games that you could actually bring your data over from the older games. And I don't mean like in Pokemon Stadium, how you could bring the Pokemon over. But I mean like, I have all the items, I have all the cash. See, I got like a shit ton of everything. And yeah, so there's a lot to do. I've got a Grunty I can raise, which I will raise. So we're going to Chosen Hopeless Nothingness, which, like I said, guys, is the final stage of this. It's still kind of a creepy stage to watch, to even play through. And this is kind of like, I want to put this as like
the bracelet, it's not shining.
Almost like a horror RPG. Not really like a horror RPG series, but more, I don't know what to call this series. Just because it seems like it's more, it has a bit of horror elements to it. And yeah, the funny thing, you want to know what the funny thing was? Which, I don't know why I said that. I should have said, you know what the funny thing was? Back when I was a kid, I loved the Hack anime. So my mom bought me the Hack Infection and the Strategy Guide for my birthday one year. I hated that game. I don't know if it was just because I couldn't figure out what to do or what, but I love the series now. It's funny how, you know, I'm older. I think it's because I understand more of the series, how it goes, and how fucked up shit can get, that I'm okay with it. Okay, yeah, I think it's the video that was fucking up, not my audio, because I've noticed, like, twice that, like, right now my video is about a couple seconds ahead, or now it's about online, but it kind of jumps. Like, a second or two will go faster for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. But, yeah, so, it's all good. So, through here, I don't exactly remember the path, because it's been a while since I've actually played Hack Infection. Well, actually, not even Infection, but just this stage. But, yeah. I think I actually got it right this time. I could be mistaken though. Yes, I did get it right. So there's not going to be any enemies down here for some reason.
No enemies.
Which is really weird if you really consider things, because there really should be enemies, no matter what. But yeah, I don't know why. Well, this stage was quarantined. And the fact we got in here.
I wonder if that big thing is still here.
I don't know if they were.
I'm the one that's asking.
Okay,
don't ask me, really. But if it was here, could we win?
That's impossible.
Okay, so we're just gonna continue going through. And yeah, it is a little creepy though that there's no enemies. Although this would have been a good place to train afterwards. But yeah, it's just how it happens. sorry. I said left. And I believe, yeah, this was the correct route. Then you can go up, or we're supposed to go left, but we go right. No, I didn't realize that until after I went through, which happens. You know, who's perfect at this at any game? It's not like I have every dungeon memorized. God, that would be bad. Yeah, this will bring us down right here, and we just continue on.
Hey,
What?
aren't you afraid?
Who, me? I'm not afraid. No way. Well, all right, I am. I'm scared enough for the both of us. My controller is soaked with sweat. So what about you, huh?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm terrified. But I can't let that stop me now.
You're right.
Okay, cool. We got a little bit of loading screen. So let's just continue. I don't blame him for being scared. Because this is some scary ass shit that's going on in the game. You got people going into comas. You got just random ass shit that's popping up out of nowhere. I mean, look at the level. It's not out. It has a virus in it. And no matter what they do, they can't patch this. Which, this game really is kind of... this game is kind of more of a horror-based game. I think that might have been part of the reason. I would call this like a horror, semi-horror RPG. On the slow factor, there's some scary-ass shit into this game. And yeah.
Huh?
What? Hey, what did I tell you? That is rude! Really, really rude!
Sorry. But that graphic on the wall,
Where?
it's my imagination. But it's just that for a moment it seemed to transform.
Oh, don't ever scare me that way again! It's not funny! Don't you dare smiley at me!
Excuse me, but didn't something like this happen once before?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I confess. I'm just a newbie that's trying to act big and tough, that's all. Go on, laugh at me if you want.
I want to ask you something.
Now what? You're pissing me off.
The reason I'm here is because I want to help Orca. Why are you here?
Because... What?
I come here to discover the cause, and I find you again. Explain!
Explain my ass! You don't know anything!
I already told him the other day.
Huh? You did? Now that you know, what's the problem? Don't you understand what we're doing?
I do understand, but you need to face facts. With you two involved, things get worse. That's how I see it. Am I wrong?
Man, I hate him.
Maybe he's just got his own reason, one that's different from ours.
Okay, guys, that was actually pretty funny.
Let's go on ahead.
So yeah. So we're just continue on. If I'm not mistaken, we're just gonna go to the room. The next room, which should have the door to get in, but it's locked.
It's a dead end. I guess we can't go back there again.
You are the player that won the power-up campaign, right? We had found out that the item we gave you has a defect that won't let you install it. We will exchange the item with the Book of Absolute.
Power-up campaign? What's that?
So yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and try to install this, and I got a bad feeling about this. Called it. Just because no matter what they do, it's not gonna work. I mean, we can't install files onto this character anymore. It's solely on the fact that this character has been overwritten by data that doesn't exist normally in the game. And it looks like I got some mail, so let's go ahead and log out and see who it's from. Because I don't... I have a good guess, but I'm not 100% sure, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so we're almost done. Don't worry, guys. Next couple episodes, things get amazing. System help drift me. I'm 2 segments to. I don't know me. I must message. I'm guessing to be born. Find the storage. I don't know. Please. You are the only one I can count on. That's roughly, guys, what the message says. And that's from Aura. So, yeah. I think I kind of went into detail. I was taking more of my time to read this. And Anonymous. You have... Okay. So now we can come to Soaring Skies, Bounded Abyss. And somebody's wanting to know it.
Who is this?
Yeah, we're just kind of like,
I
who the
guess
hell
I'll
sent
go.
us? It's anonymous, so we don't know. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. I'm gonna save one more time, and we're done for now. Which, I mean, I'm happy about, but I cannot wait for this to go through this game. Okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.
When you were born, there were just 2 instincts, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. Now listen carefully. Just let go. You will experience powerful, long-lasting change. Everything from this moment on depends entirely on you. All of your 5 senses become much more acute.